Hey biology, I think there's some confusion about how to do some of these problems, so I just want to clarify real quick. It's not a biology problem you guys are having, it's just a math problem. So, if you are looking at a problem like this, so we did this, the first part of it I think everybody just seems to be doing just fine, where you solve for Q, if we're looking at number 2, you find the amount of energy that was released when you burned that pecan, or whatever this is, the coconut. And so let's say you have 1.15 kilocalories. Everybody see this, hopefully? Yes. So normally in this situation, we would then divide by the change in mass of the food. But oh no, we don't have that. So what can we do? So normally this gives us the energy content. But we don't have so that's normally what we're looking for. If we have all of we took everything perfectly in the lab. We don't have that in this situation. Instead, what we have is that we have the energy content, and we have that the energy content of this is 3.54 calories or kilocalories per gram. Oi! Sorry, animals being dumb. So remember that when you have this kind of ratio, we could rewrite this. And so all this is saying for every 1 gram, there is, because we originally these people, whoever did this and found this number, said, okay, I'm going to find calories per gram of this food by dividing so that I get it down to 1 gram. So basically for every 1 gram of this food, I get 3.54 calories or kilocalories. Normally we would solve this by, again, dividing by that mass. We don't have that. We're trying to find it. So we're saying, all right, if I have 1.15 kilocalories, normally 1 gram would give me this much. I have less than this. So how many grams would give me 1.15 kilocalories if 1 gram normally gives me 3.54? And then you would cross multiply. So 1 times 1.15 equals 3.54x. Divide both sides by 3.54. And you see that you end up getting, what's our difference? 0.0325 grams. Okay, so that would be, 0.325 grams gives us 1.15 kilocalories. Okay, and so then that's what you add to your initial mass to get the change in mass. Or sorry, what did I did that backwards in the key, I think. You subtract, I did do this backwards. Okay, yeah. So this should actually be in the key. I did this very quickly and made a mistake. But so this is the change in mass, delta M, which means to find the initial mass, you do. So if delta M equals 0.325, well, delta M is mass final minus mass initial equals 0.325, which means mass final we have in the problem is 24.26. We are looking for the mass initial, 325. So you're going to, so we're going to add mass initial to both sides, and we're going to subtract that number, 325. So the actual answer to this problem is going to be whatever, 24.26, 4.26 minus 0.325, which is 23.935. Okay, so the answer to this problem, the initial mass for this is 23.935. Sorry about that. 935 grams. I know at least one person has found this answer doing it a different way, and they got this answer. This is the correct answer to number 2. For number 3, you do the exact same thing. You're going to have to set up a ratio. So in number 3, it tells you that you have 5.8 calories per gram. You're trying to find that initial that final temperature. So you're going to have to say, okay, let's see what we get. So you have the change in mass. So in that case, you have that change in mass. You are trying to find how many calories you started with, okay, so in this problem, we know that the change in mass, according to the problem, is 0.75, so I can actually just replace this with 0.75 grams. And then if I solve for x, I'm finding what q came out to be. Okay, so we cross multiply. You find out that you ended up, if you had done this problem correctly in the lab originally and you hadn't forgotten to put your final temperature, you would have gotten q was 4.35 big C. Okay, or 0.4350 calories equals MC delta T, and then you just solve the rest of the problem looking for delta, or sorry, T final, which is what you're looking for here. So sorry about the math errors. It's been a long day, but I really hope this helps. Good luck on your quiz, and I'll be around A block tomorrow if anyone needs to come ask questions.